Hello people, this is the next build I am going to show. I actually made it a warp on Creationation.eu. That's the IP of the Minecraft server that I play on. I'm actually the co-owner there. And it is 9 full plots, which is pretty big considering the plots here 257 by 257. So this is where you spawn if you do /warp nature, but just for showing I'm going to start on one side and go to the other. Get a quick view of things here before I explain. Actually, I should start over on this side. Little overview here. So this is the very corner. Got a bunch of random things that I tried on this build. It's all terraforming in nature, that sort of build. I have places where it goes underground. It actually comes over here where it's a little more snowy and everything around all the nature. Links up with all these holes coming through here, all over here. These ones actually go right through the world. Just some features. Got parts here with big, not really a valley, but big lower area. Some ores and things, which is all linked up to all those other holes. So we start here. This area I did, some normal big trees, some snow all over, snow all the way down the mountains somewhere. We have floating islands all over. There's different ones in different areas. So these just have a little waterfall starting up. It goes through the center of the floating island. Down that one, down the side, makes a little lake in the ground. Coming around here, there's not much. Couple fairly small mountains, water flowing into both areas. This still being in the snowy part has some ice around the water and that sort of thing. So coming over here we get into a little bit of jungle trees, some variants in there. This is no longer the snowy area. There's some more floating islands. The giant tree that another staff member on the server made for the build. That was made by Juliana DeFreak. So floating islands pretty much the same as the others. Just some water turns into a waterfall flowing down. Same with this one, it actually goes through the tree. Down onto other islands and down into lakes. So this area, more smaller details. This has actually goes underground with the water and flows through over here where it combines with that. Some arches, some more random lakes and ponds and things. This is just a general area, some oaky area. We're coming up to the big mountain. So we got like a partial arch here, which also has a little underground area, which is a pain in the ass to make because you can't smooth anything out with a world edit underneath. So all the smoothing had to be done by hand. Got some spruce trees, little bridge that a player on the server actually made, Mr. House Sims 3. We'll get into that in a few minutes. This is the biggest mountain, which is actually pretty massive. Took a long time to make. So we're up here. There's a little canyon down over this way. Comes all the way along, a few plots wide. This is the biggest area of floating islands. Got a little chunk loading glitch there. There we go. So there's the biggest area of floating islands, just all water cascading down, kind of all into the canyon area. Got some different landforms. This is all coming along here. Some more jungle trees, a big arch coming off of the main big mountain. Got vines and all that hanging off of here. Thick forest. Coming over here, we got some more random land stuff. We got a little baby house in the corner. Just a little house. Some spruce trees, some oak trees. Getting into some birch trees too. We got flowing fields of the latest patches flowers all over here. I think it looks a lot better than just bone mealing everything. The other large tree, which was made by the same staff member on the server as the other one. Just figured I'd go with all the spruce trees. Just a big open pit here. Opposite here is all the other trees. Big area. Tried to make the pit look a little different, not just one block, so it's all boring. This comes over here, and this is the last plot, which is sort of like an amplified marsh area. We have the same type of trees over there, just changed into sort of the marshy ones with the vines hanging off of them. Same with the floating islands. All vines. Got some podzol on the ground. I figured it just looked more marshy. Coming in here, a bunch of water, ponds, everything like an actual marsh would have. And these floating islands actually have chunks out of the ground, so it looks like they were ripped out, all of them. Pieces falling off of them, vines hanging from them. This one just came out. So that's about it. There's all the terraforming in there, different blocks. And all that leaves left is to fly back over here and see what the bridge all leads to. So I don't have a bunch of builds here. Mostly wanted it to be a nature build. There is some underground hallways. This just goes over out of the way. This is actually underneath part of the canyon. Comes down here. Looks like it was collapsing a little bit. All the way down. And just up into a random part of the field. Just kind of a secret hatch to get away from things. That's where it goes through. Now a bigger part. Come under here. Go around all the way down. This goes through the main part of the canyon. There's the water flowing from the canyon. Comes up top. And that's just the inside of the mountain. There's one more thing I want to show. It'll take a minute to get over there, so I'll cut here and come back when I'm at the right area. Alright, I came back out. We're on the other side of the big mountain, and if you just walk along, there's one little hole in here and just a wall, which is actually a 4x4 redstone door built into it. That was a former staff member, Mr. Marshmallow, on the server who built that, and it was modified by another player. They let me use it for the build. And just if anyone's paranoid, I thought it'd be funny for Illuminati eyes inside of it if anyone just found it. Whole bunch of torches, just so it's not dark in here. Closes just as fast as it opens. So that's all for this one of the longer videos. Feel free to come on the server at Creationation.eu. Also, check out my other videos for other builds on the server and such. And thank you for watching. Have fun.